Hello and welcome to a new video, and as you can see, it's of a video game and quite an old, well, not quite an old game, but a retro, people may say, and it's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the PlayStation 2, but not just any old version of Metal Gear Solid 3. This is Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance. Now, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was released on 2004 and was published by obviously Konami for the PlayStation 2. It was released in late 2004 in North America and in Japan, and in early 2005 in Europe and Australia. And this was the fifth Metal Gear game written and produced by Hideo Kojima. And this obviously the Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance. This is the expanded edition, which obviously is titled Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance, and was released in Japan in late 2005, then in North America, Europe, and Australia in 2006, and later a remastered version of the game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD edition was later included in the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PlayStation Vita, while a reworked version titled Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D was released for the Nintendo 3DS in 2012. And the HD edition of the game was included on Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, a compilation for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series X and S, and was released on October 24th, 2023. And just recently, they released a remake entitled Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which was released for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows in August 2025. Now, I do have the remake Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and I will be uploading it once I've obviously finished filming this video and uploading it. So, and at some point, I will be doing a playthrough of the remake of Snake Eater. So you can look forward to that video when it comes up. And I do have a story as to why it took so long for me to get it. But when that video is uploaded, you'll know exactly what it is I'm talking about. I got this game for a bargain price, and it was a good couple of decades ago that I managed to find this in a Curry store, which is not too many of them around here in the UK. And it was, I think I found it in a Curry store in Wood Green, and I think I got it for £10. And I was almost frightened that the disc would have been cracked, because you'll see, I mean, once we open it up. And for those of you who've seen my previous video of the Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, I did get that from a Curry store as well for £10. And also I got a couple of the Pro Evo games there as well, and that's how I got started it in playing the Pro Evo games, which for me were just the creme de la creme when it comes to football or soccer games, depending on where you are in the world. This is obviously, with this being the expanded edition, you can tell that the size of the case is a lot thicker, and this is because it houses 3 discs. I haven't played this in years, and obviously with the HD versions that are available as part of the Volume 1, I have not, and obviously the remake now of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, I have no intention of kind of selling it. Something I'm just going to keep in my collection. So it's just one of the things, and I don't know if I don't know if it's worth anything to this. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is, but it's one of the things where I'm just going to keep it for nostalgic reasons. And again, I don't know if all the extra goodies that you get with the game are on the HD remakes of the game, or the HD versions of them. I have no idea. Now, it is rated 15, so it contains strong violence. Put it into focus here. And it says, in Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance, players can battle or team up with 7 other friends for online dominance, featuring addictive online gameplay modes and a new 3D camera system. Substance is the game that gives players a brand new Metal Gear experience. So yeah, that's what you kind of get, because obviously it does say here on in the blue banner here that you've got the online the net play, and obviously you could get a modem for the PlayStation 2, which allowed you back in the early online gaming, which I never did with the PlayStation 2 so much. Well, didn't at all really. With the PlayStation 3, I did. So here's what you get with Substance, which is spread across 3 discs. It's all new online gameplay, including deathmatch, team deathmatch, sneaking mission, capture mission, and rescue mission. Complete Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater game with a new interface controlled 3D camera. Includes never before release games Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake Eater Snake. Now it says Metal Gear, so I don't know if that's the original one. I'm assuming it is. Secret theater mode, game connectivity with Metal Gear Acid 2 on PSP. Obviously, that's the PlayStation PSP portable system. Special bonus disc Existence, featuring a new recut cinematic scenes from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater and Metal Gear Solid 4 trailer shown at the Tokyo Game Show 2005. So that's what you kind of get, and it's obviously 1-player memory card, which you would have with the PlayStation 2, analog control compatibility, and vibration functionality compatibility, and network adapter, which you also would need to sit there to play the online component of the game. But part of it probably doesn't even work anymore. And it's also keyboard compatible as well, and USB headset compatible for the PlayStation compatibility. And it says there, you get 3 discs. And I think the 3rd disc is a DVD-ROM, which is what I'm assuming it is. And we'll open this up, and it's actually still in very good condition, as you can see here, because I've tried to go after it. Although the case outside of it does need a little bit of a clean. I mean, you've got the manual here, which you can see is actually quite thick as well. And I'll try and showcase some of the manual. So you've got the manual there showing you the controls. Obviously, probably some of it's going to be in a different language as well. And it is in colour, as you can see there. And obviously it does tell you how to do the moves and the weapon controls as well. So we got that. So that's really cool. It's not very often these days, especially with the modern gaming, that you have a manual and a full colour one at that. Then we've got the first disc. Get this out. Now, what I was saying earlier on about the disc is that you have to be careful that these things around here, which when you put it back in or shove it in, that can end up cracking that. And that happened to one of my Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, and then I took it back to the carriage that I bought it from, and luckily there was another one, so I was extremely lucky. So we've got the disc there, and this is disc 1, which says Substance. Again, you can see the disc. It's in great condition there. Could do with a little bit of a clean, but other than that, it's okay. Got disc 2. You know, or is this disc 3? Because the way they put these things in, I'm trying not to. yeah, this is disc 2. As you can see there. And you've got the Dolby Pro Logic 2. And it says disc 2 Persistence. So they each got their own title. Again, you can see the disc is in excellent condition there. So that's disc 2. And then we have disc 3, which is titled Existence. And then you can see the condition of that. It looks in fantastic condition. So yeah, put that back in there. That frightened me, I was gonna crack it. But yeah, this is one of my prized possessions. I really wish I owned the original Metal Gear for the PlayStation 1. Although I played it a couple of times at the time and I was completely crap at it. And yeah, I pretty much got a lot of the Metal Gear games. Even the one with that spin-off game that they did on the PS3 with Raiden. I forgot what it was called again. I've got that, and then I've got Metal Gear. I might showcase that in a separate video, where I've got Metal Gear, the Twin Snakes, which was the remake of the Metal Gear 1 on the PlayStation 1, but made for the GameCube. And that was, I think, it was done. It was developed by a company called Silicon Knights, who did Eternal Darkness, I think. And yeah, and that came on 2 small mini discs, and I think it's worth quite a lot of money right these days. So I've still got that Twin Snakes. Though I've kept hearing stories about why it's not released on any other console, and I think the reason why that you won't see it is because I think it was part developed by Nintendo. So although it's a remake, it's a remake of the original game, Nintendo helped develop it. So I think that's the reason why you won't be seeing it on another console. But yeah, I'm so glad that at the time that I managed to get this at the time, so many decades ago, so cheap. And again, as I said, this is going to be part of my prized possession. And obviously, there are more modern ways to play the game now. Although I still have my PlayStation 2. I had the original fat PlayStation 2, the silver one, and I think the laser went bad in it. And then I ended up buying another PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, very fortunately, I got that was a silver one as well. So the control pads that I had from my previous one matched. And obviously it still works as the new one worked, which I got for a very good price, and it still works. So if I wanted to sit there and still play this, I actually still could, and I might, you know, have a look at it to see what stuff is available, because at the time when I originally played this game, I never bothered with the actual extras that were available on there, especially online parts, because obviously you needed a online adapter to be able to play the games. But the other parts of it which were available to play and watch, the stuff, the extras, the goodies that you get with it, I never got round to looking at. So I might at some point have a look at that. And again, as I said, I've already filmed the unboxing of the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, titled Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. So, and I've got it for the PlayStation 5. So that will be coming up. So yeah, this will be uploaded soon, or the next couple of days, should I say, and then eventually at some point after a few days I will upload the unboxing of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. So yeah, I hope people enjoy this video. I think the next one up I might do, as before, will be things like Twin Snakes, and I think I will probably do Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PlayStation 3, and that's the I've only got the normal version of it. I think I'll give you a quick glance preview of Metal Gear Solid 4. It's the Platinum range one that I got, as you can see. I don't see how many discs it came on. Yeah, it only came on 1. And as of obviously 2025, the only place to play it now is on PlayStation 3. And there's a story behind this and why I got Metal Gear Solid 4. and it also links to do with the PlayStation 3, and to some extent with the Xbox 360. So we'll go into that story once we do the video for Metal Gear Solid 4. So, and with the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 1, I'm hoping to get that at some point. I do regret the fact that I could have got it cheap at one point, falling enough from Curry's online, and I never bothered to get it, and now it's still quite expensive to get now. But at some point, I will be getting that, and it's going to be curious as to what's going to be included on Volume 2. That's if they ever release that, but I'm sure they will. So yeah, this is Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate that. That allows people to find my YouTube channel and content, and this because the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers. Again, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. So if you wanna subscribe to my YouTube channel, you want to see like video game unboxing, video game playthroughs, Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook unboxings, as well as my Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collections, DVD unboxings on a rare occasion. I do have two DVD items coming up, which haven't arrived yet, so I'll be filming that unboxing when they arrive, and also my limited edition DVD collection. Also beauty products, whether it's body washes, bath salts, shower gels, aftershaves, things like that. Clothing pickups, food and drink reviews, art book unboxings, gadgets, and DIY products, film memorabilia products as well. Comics, old and new. My comic book collection, comic book graphic novels, comic figures and statues, ranging from DC, Marvel, Transformers, Star Wars, and film memorabilia, film movie characters as well, which I've got some of these stuff coming up. Also rant videos, YouTube can't even slip of the tongue here. Vlogs, which tells you what I'm up to for the current month and next month. Also accessories, whether it's for gaming, mobile phones, laptops, and things like that. Movie reviews and TV show reviews as well, and also recommendations as well. And electrical appliance unboxes as well. There's tons and tons of stuff that's available on my YouTube channel, so please consider subscribing. I also live stream on Twitch, but I don't have a set schedule when I live stream, mainly because of personal life has just been busy and hectic, and it's going to get even more hectic and busy. Also, so I don't have a set schedule when I live stream. To find me there, same name as my YouTube name, just add 76. On a rare occasion, I do live stream on YouTube. It will mainly be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, sports games, racing games, things like that. And even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up and archived, so you can watch them when you ever have the free time to do so. We also over the 900 YouTube subscriber mark. So again, a special thanks to those of you who subscribe to my YouTube channel, whether you're a long-term subscriber or recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you all. If there's any question you want to ask, then please feel free to ask any questions about any particular products, and I'll do the best I can in answering any questions. But as I said, without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So special thanks to each and every one of you. So hopefully we can get to 1,000, which is my next milestone. And just let me say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and please be kind to each other. And I'll speak to you all again soon. And in the words of Snake, in my very bad impression of Snake, Metal Gear.